Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play The Forgotten City, where we start with talking to Equitia about appealing to the gods for help. Now, let's quick go there and have a little bit of a fun. Yes, conversation.
A new face. Ave.
Yada, yada, yada. How would I go about talking to whichever god is responsible for the golden rule?
Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is. And I'm afraid even I don't know, although I have my suspicions. This might sound like a strange question, but please, humor me. How did you find your way here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and set me in here. Yeah, we already had that.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
It carries negative content where I'm from. I think I see where it's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from.
Older. I see. I wonder if... No.
Come on, spit it out.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember.
Okay, that... You're being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
I'll be careful.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth and come back to me if you...
I'll get right on it.
Come back.
Yeah, and can we, by the way... Come on.
Well, this might...
Yeah, okay, that brings us...
Why is that?
Because the memes?
The memes? What are the memes?
A meme is a small image you share with other people that become a bit like their own language.
So, a bit like Egyptian hieroglyphs then?
Something like that.
So your people make hieroglyphics depicting this accursed character, the one they call Karen. I wonder...
Yeah, okay.
I apologize. Have you spoke... I really...
Okay, I'll pass.
Good. I just...
What happened?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
I'll be careful.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, we'll be going.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Alright, and the pattern, right?
I hope you're coping.
I think we have a couple of talks here with Julia.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it.
Yes.
Galerius, was there something...
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
No.
Let's start bottom.
I did
top
hear from
bottom.
Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. What's your story?
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't, cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while, until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... the next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I consider myself fortunate. At least I'm still alive.
Do you know a way out of here?
If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away.
Oh, that was no joke. I'm sorry. Please.
I know what kind of person...
Oh. So next loop. Next loop. So let's actually see... He ain't up there anymore. Where could I find... You took the dude who we saved, or who was saved from suicide. I guess he ain't up here anymore, right? That would be... Don't want to say weird, but that would be... Nah. Okay, as guessed. Then let's... well, head back down. Where are all them people when we need to talk to them? Right? Where are they? There we go.
Shalom.
What's your story?
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others. That's odd. Most of others were in Rome before they woke up in the forest. But you saying you were several hours away. Okay, first off.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
Do you know a way out of here?
I don't. But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary? You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
Good question.
Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out.
Who are you going to vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Fair enough. I'll be going.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Yeah, I wonder... Yes, it's all up to me. I wonder if we actually do need to go to the next day, by the way. Wait a second. No. Yes?
Say again. Did you find...
Yeah. Okay, wait, I think...
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
Nothing really.
Oh, well then. Keep asking Livius.
Okay, I'll be going. Let us divine then. Let us divine. Okay, I divined. We are gonna try to talk to the priestess.
Citizen.
Hello? Do you have anything new, by the way?
Name's Rufius. Letter what?
No. Okay.
See.
Thank you for the conversation. The priestess is here. Yeah. Huh.
Acid butts absolute. Sure.
Okay. Did you hear anything about escaping?
How did you know that? Yes, she did mutter something about the only way out. A few times, but nothing more than that, I'm afraid.
Okay, let's talk about something else. I'll be going.
A city with butts absolute. That's a shame.
It's a shame that we are a bit stuck, right? It's actually a shame.
How'd you do? Hello there, friend.
I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you locked me inside with angry hornets. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
Okay.
It's terrible for inflation. Of course, I've skipped. No need to decide on anything yet. I'm afraid some people... Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got you... Sent you... Certainly.
Okay,
Very
I'll be
well.
going. Good.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Like, how so?
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thank you.
Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Thank you. Anything else, by the way?
Even I could do...
Okay, I'll be going.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Hello? Hello?
Yep, we have.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I think just need to somehow make the day pass. I do not know how.
Citizen.
As
I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here.
what do you think about the golden rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Maybe it's the best if you don't got insulting. Oh, fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Well, at least we know Plasmathy doesn't break the golden rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
I'll be going.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Nah.
What is it?
Okay.
He's one of the... Well, but it's... If... No. Alright.
Skip the day.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
I don't think there's gonna be another line with him. Yeah, okay, he's bored with us. Fair enough.
Citizen.
Hello? Yeah, I got there by here, right? There was a door up there, since at one point the vote is coming anyhow. I don't hope that is gonna... Yeah, that's the exit, or the entry exit. Anyways, you know. Just hope we are gonna hear that then. Oh yeah, there's something here we could not do before. So it's actually... The fire looks weird, right? No, it's just a lamp. Okay, I see. I see. All of that for gold. Anyways, 250. I won't complain. There was... Oh no, wait, what? Where did what? Really? Ow! I thought there was a freaking door which I have not entered yet. Ow.
I know what...
Yeah, we cocked it with her. Why are we not able to move here? That's sad. Guys, I'm currently not knowing where to go. Or what to do. We, in my opinion, talk to everyone. And don't find patterns. Don't have any patterns to really... We triggered once the vote here, right?
Well, Malik, why do you up? Oh, what a good idea.
Nice.
He is a virtuous and decent man after all. I happen to agree he'd make a... As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But well, I wouldn't describe impatience as a good reason exactly. Very well.
Good. Now I'm gonna wait here a sec and we see us when everyone is actually all together, guys.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Yeah, good. Now, that is good. That is good. We are moving on, and I would like.
It gladdens my heart that Galerius set poor Dooley free. I will cherish this moment.
One of them to. No, she is gonna release him. Yeah, good. Yes, no, yes, good. Then that is done too. Oh, let him. Game.
Are they?
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is you. Then, thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
What is that? What is it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Alright, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. Here's the key.
Yeah, take it.
Hope you find it. In the cisterns, way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shiny. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I can see it for myself.
Are they again?
So
Did you find what you need?
And it's just lying out here in the open.
Come back to...
Maybe nobody wants it.
I wonder... The key he gave us, right? Before time goes on, right? And before we go in the next episode.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Statues. They're golems.
There are. Nice. But we still have now something to do apart from retreating. Going into the cistern again and resolve the situation with the kidnapped daughter, right? Okay, good. At least in the last two episodes progress, and today progress. Good that we did the vote thing. So, Magistrate.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you...
Okay. First, I need to get everyone except... Okay.
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. Alright, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Good. And then we will go to the cistern. And on the other hand, guys, that is actually already gonna be the end of today's episode. And you... Yes.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Well,
we have the keys to the upper part, and I'm just gonna have now a quick look, and I guess our buddy down here is gonna be back, right?
thank you.
Oh, we gotta need to do that all over again, alright. Oh, I hope that I am gonna make it this time. Ow. No. Good that that jump ain't that hard. I wonder... Oh. Oh, okay. That brings us here. And golden... That's done, okay. Good. Now... I am quickly gonna talk to the lady again. Maybe that brings something more.
You.
We have this. I've talked to. Let everyone when here the golden was broken so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
And that's how the golden rule is gonna be broken, I guess.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
As if I tell ya.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
So you asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time. You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why? Yeah.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
So you asked me to figure out, yeah.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. by reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust.
You're going to die. I told you I was going to break you. Yeah.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I probably could, but I'm going to let her have this one.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer.
I have his
for the
key.
sins
I
of
can
the
open
one.
the gate. Come on. We have to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Create a time paradox. Nice. Talk to Al. I always read AI, I'm sorry.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al Worth, I came here to fight you, to find you.
Here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Psychic, I was hoping you know who I am. Yeah.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, Scintilla and a handful of other citizens managed to escape, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Actually, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet. Here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and threw you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you're getting it, buddy.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping a bunch of others to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk, how about we get out of this place?
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. Nice. Oh, and now it's open. Hello. Oh boy! I did not expect to... No. Yes. I don't know. Is this good or bad? Yeah, that's the beginning. This is so cool how this actually... How this place now looks differently. Why,
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good one.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
However, he was quicker than us. I don't know why or how. Oh, that was one trip, I tell ya.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Al found him. He'll be here in a moment.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered the ruins of an ancient underground city.
Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look! Here he comes. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia and I will never forget you, or what you did for us. It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back. But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this gift you've given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
Nice.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yes, take us home. Ending 3 of 4. How many might have survived if we walked away with... Yeah, that's question. Well, guys, that was then actually the Forgotten City. I did enjoy it. Developed by Modern Storyteller. 3 guys, by the way, developed this game. That is quite insane. Although, as you see, it had collaborators for the music, but 3 guys were the main devs over 4 years. And I am quite happy that I played this game. It was for quite some time on my list in my collection, and I always was quite good in going around it. But now here we have it, and I did enjoy it. I guess there are gonna be a couple more loot games. I kinda understand why that people enjoy that. Anyways, guys, I do not know which the next game is practically gonna be. It might be Star Wars Outlaws, I do not know, but we'll find out. For now, you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.